Hey guys, Jeff with OptionBoxer.com. So before we get into this video, please know that I'm not a registered financial advisor, and this video is not a recommendation to buy or sell any security or place any trade or options trade. It's solely for your entertainment or education. But with that being said, so what I've created here is a spreadsheet that will allow you to take 11 specifically different stocks and kind of track them or put them into a watch list of sorts. And that way you can kind of see where they stand at any given moment based on the data that comes in from FinViz. So the information that you see on the spreadsheet here is as accurate or up to date as FinViz is. And so there you'll see there's some spots on the spreadsheet when we get into it that FinViz doesn't have the data for, and therefore it'll just kind of be notated with a hyphen. And so nothing will really populate for those items. But that all being said, let's go ahead and look at the spreadsheet and see what it does and how it works and how it may be able to help you in your own trading. All right, so first up on the screen, we're just going to kind of run through this in what I think is logical order. And start here at the top. The refresh all button is simply that. It's just going to refresh all the data that's being pulled in from the web from FinViz. It's got 11, like I said, 11 different companies that you can enter in here. You can enter any company that you would like. These are just some companies I came up with that are currently in my own portfolio. And then at the end of all of this, kind of beginning with the end in mind, we're looking to see what the outcome is here in this column, in this action column. Don't buy, you could kind of look at as maybe even a sell if you wanted to. Wait means just that, wait or hold. Buy is probably a good buy at this time, or a strong buy. Fundamentally, it seems like it would be a really good candidate to buy and put into your portfolio if you were interested, or if you're just trading options to consider a long call option or something bullish in nature. So you can see I've got a number of different metrics that I'm tracking: price, market cap, target price, book value per share, yield, free cash flow per share, and so forth and so on. And just to kind of run you through these really quick so you know what we're looking at, this is basically, does the price to earnings equal to EPS or earnings per share? And if it does, you'll get a check mark. If it doesn't, you'll get the kind of the warning symbol here, the no-go sign. Is price, it's kind of hard to see. You can see, is price less than the target? And if it is, it's a check mark. It looks like in every instance it is a check mark on these companies. Price to earnings growth, and we're looking, is it less than 1? And if it is, you'll get a check mark. If it isn't, you won't. And price to sales, is it less than 2? And if it is, again, check mark. If it is, you won't. Price to book, less than 5. Price less than book value per share. Is price to free cash flow less than 15? Is debt to equity less than 2? And sales growth short term, sales growth long term. Yield, is it greater than 2%? And is the payout greater than 20%? I use those different fundamental metrics, or kind of those ratios, to create a scorecard of sorts. And you can see all the different check marks or the warning signs that are there. And then it ultimately comes up with that buy or sell signal. Just to kind of show you how I would use this, I'm going to use my own portfolio. I have it here on my other screen. I'm just going to go and type in a number of different ticker symbols that I currently hold. But I think this is a good starting point, a good jumping off point, I guess, to give you an idea. Hey, is Coca-Cola, in a buy zone, at least fundamentally speaking? And if it says wait, then probably the answer is no. If the suggestion is buy, probably the answer is yes, maybe do a little more research. It's certainly not something I would use as a standalone tool, but it's there. It's available for you. It's on OptionBoxer.com. But if you have any questions, feel free to reach me in the comments. I thank you guys for watching, and until the next video, God bless and take care.